Welcome to the Garnet-B Rickard Recreation Complex, the Toyota Pad. The under-11 AA Clarington Toros coming home after their tournament at Montreal where they claimed the bronze medal. Now it's back to regular season play where they're going to play Oshawa, and the last time these two teams met wasn't too long ago when the Toros squeaked out a 3-2 victory in that one. Bentley will be in goal for the Toros and Hollingshead will be in goal for Oshawa. McEwen on the first puck in behind the net. Over the stick there of the Toros Haberling as Langley put it in behind the net. Around the boards there for Haberling over his stick. Smith was there, but Haberling takes it away. Two coming back the other way. Haberling tried to bring it in with a pass. Here comes a shot. That didn't make it through. They hit a leg and didn't make it through the net. And this will come all the way back into the Toros end, where it gets scooped up here by Liam Stevenson. Stevenson looks for an open lane through center. He finds Nolte. His pass to the other side was out of the reach of Brody Poirier, who goes off to the corner. Throwing it up in front. There was a shot there by Wenzelbach that got blocked. That comes back up through center now. Here comes a chance for Larman to make his way through. Larman rolls it on net and Bentley steered it aside. Right to the front. That gets knocked down. Declan Jackman tried to get it out of his own end. Here comes a chance here in their own zone. Wenzelbach in a battle over here. Fraser is digging away at it as well for Oshawa. As the Toros finally get it. As there's a pass here to the side for Liam Nolte off the boards. His pass was broken up on the intended pass for Brody Poirier. Through center comes Liam Nolte on his backhand, dumped it in. Goes off on a change as it goes back in behind the Oshawa net. Here comes a pass here to the side. That goes over the stick here right in front of us. Eli Burns, who now scooped it up. Burns is looking to get around the defender. He gets taken down. No penalty on the play. Goes off to the right corner and behind the net. Coming around here to the side to try and keep that in. They did their job to keep that puck in there at the line. Now a turnaround shot. That didn't make it to the net. Chase Moffat on that. Backhand back there for Eli Burns. A shot to the net. Didn't make its way through as it hit the defense. Moffat trying to pull it to his forehand and he fired that one. That got knocked down. Might have hit Hollingshead. There in the Oshawa goal. This comes back to be scooped up here by Eli Burns. Burns from his own end starts it. Looks for a pass over here to the other side. Starting up here was Luchka as he tried to get up there with Courier. Moffat can't get to it. Luchka's digging away at it. Here comes a chance now for Oshawa to bring it in with a bouncer on that. Right pass stopped there by Bentley off Taylor. Toros get a chance here to clear it out. And that gets out over the line. Here comes a chance back up the other way now. Trying to get the first shot on that. That gets knocked down though. Oshawa with another chance to clear it over here to the side. Caught up there at the line. Tyler McEwen dumped that in up there for Ace Kring over his stick. Comes over here to the side. Here comes a chance now for Smith. Smith, shot! Not got a piece there of the glove hand of Bentley who made the stop. And now Ramondi will take it back in his own end. Got it over there for McEwen over his stick and Langley kept it in. Langley chips it behind the net and that was McEwen to try and go after it. Kept in here by Mathers with a shot. Looking for the redirection in front and can't get it as Squares tried to tip it from their own end. This is Ace Kring dropping it back as Toros look for an open lane. That gets out over the defense and this leads to Patrick Haberling back the other way. Haberling can't shoot it. Had it stripped away from him before he could fire it on net. Here comes Squares now to go after that puck, but he won't get to it. Lead pass by Jackman. Kenny Young trying to dump it in the zone. He does. That leads to a shot on net that's going in wide. From the right corner now in that offensive zone. But taken away now by Langley as he starts it in. He dumps it off to the corner. From behind the net goes Declan Jackman now. Picked off there. Trying to get through that loose puck. Here comes Wenzelbach through center. Wenzelbach trying to find some open ice, but can't get through as he got stood up nicely before he could get his shot away. Oshawa have had a couple of shots on net. Bentley has made a couple of key stops. I think the Toros are still looking for their first shot on goal here. Wenzel back, thrown to the net. Here comes the redirection. Poirier stopped there by Hollingshead. Jackman trying to stick to his man. So here comes a chance here. Brought up over the line with a backhand pass. Chipped on net, that's going in wide. From behind the goal, Wenzel back tried to sweep it away from Fraser behind the net. Fraser in the corner. Got it for Langley. They've got Bug waiting in front. Langley backhand. Stop. Bug looking for the rebound. And he's not going to find anything there as it's stuck in the pads of Leo Bentley coming up big with a slot area save. Face-off is off to the right. Won by the Toros and swept behind the boards. Here comes the chance now for Jace Moffat to tip it out. Got it out past Anderson and down the ice. This will go enough for icing and it'll come back into the Toros' end. Cameron will take this draw here now for Oshawa and win it. Got it back to Lanka, play there by Anderson. Flipped it behind the net there for Cameron, trying to win this battle against two Toros and behind the net. As Courier's trying to dig it out there from behind the goal and get some help. It's a 2-on-2 battle and it's finally tied up enough to get a whistle. Kenny Young now to take this draw against Cameron off to the right of Bentley. Won by Oshawa. There's a shot that's not getting through. Fanned on it. Toros pick it up as flipped away by Eli Burns down the ice past Young and off to the corner from behind the net. Toros try to be the first one on the puck and behind the goal. Right on net. Right for the redirector for Haberling out of his reach as he tries to get it off here in the corner from behind the net. That is Burns at the line trying desperately to try and keep it in. But he had it swept away from him. This leads to a chance here for Taylor the other way. Taylor, shot, off the crossbar. He heard the ring in behind Bentley, and there's a ringing in the ear of Leo Bentley, but he's going to like that one as it went off the crossbar and did him a favor, keeps this one at 0-0. Taylor, off to the side, try to get this out of the zone. This gets swept out, knocked down here at center. Right back into the Toros end it goes, but it got knocked down by Dustin McDonald. McDonald will clear it out all the way down the ice and back into the Oshawa end. No icing on the play as Oshawa scoop it up from behind their own net. Trying to skate up here and dump it into the corner. Off comes Tyler McEwen through his own end, trying to get around a couple of defenders. McEwen will lead this rush and now look for the shot, and he hit the post. Crossbar at one end, a post at the other, as McEwen becomes a victim of the goal post. Here's Squares, shot, got a piece of it, Bentley did, it's up in the air and off the top of the net. As the Toros try to get it out. That comes free, and Poirier tried to go after it. It's in the Toros' end, and now they'll clear it away. Looking for an open lane to move this over here to the side. This will get picked off here by Emmett Wenzelback, and he'll just sweep it off into the corner from behind the net. Around the boards here for Squares to try and get to it. He didn't get there before Wenzelback did, as Wenzelback's in a battle over there at the Oshawa bench, and we're going to get an offside call. Face-off now is outside of the line. Swept in there behind the net. Goes in behind the goal, trying to go after this loose puck. There is Poirier. Digging after it in that corner to try and get it out. That hit the side of the net. They're trying to jam it in from the right side of the goal. It comes around here to the side. Here comes a chance here for Oshawa to try and get through Declan Jackman, who's going to stand him up. Jackman from his own end to try and get it out. It's at the line here to try and get to it. That was Lyman trying to get to it. That gets swept down the ice. This is going to have enough to go for icing. Still in a 0-0 tie with 1:23 left to go here in period number 1. Both teams have had some great opportunities. Oshawa hit the crossbar, and then moments later, the Toros were the victim of a post in behind Hollingshead. Around the boards it goes. Kring can't get to the loose puck. Kring again trying to get it, but it got cut off on the wall. Trying to get after this loose puck and get it out. Knocked down here by Oshawa center and dumped back in. This gets scooped up here by the Toros in their own zone. And here comes Eli Burns looking for a lane to get out. Burns was getting hooked up there by Larmond as it's over there at the Toros bench area. Over here to the side for Patrick Haberling. In the last minute, 40 seconds left to go here in the first period. Trying to get around a couple of defenders here to get it back to the line for Burns. Turnaround shot by Eli Burns goes back in behind the net. First one behind the net, one Kenny Young to try and go after it. Oshawa with a chance to clear it out. This will get chipped up here for Fraser. Fraser through center, tried to make his way through. Gutsed it up nicely. Made sure there was no lane to get to the net. Taken away here by the Toros, but now turned over to Cameron. Big collision, and it's the Toros players that hit themselves. 5 seconds left. They'll just dump this down off into the corner, and that'll do it for a scoreless first period here at the Rickard Arena. Second period action for the under 11 AA Clarington Toros, taking on Oshawa in a 0-0 game here. Opportunities at both ends in that first period. Oshawa rang one off the crossbar in behind Bentley, and then the Toros right after hit the post. So both teams were victim of the goalpost. There's a shot, tipped in wide. Toros going after that loose puck in behind the goal. Liam Nolte, ready for it, wins the back, score! Wins the back in front of the net, is able to snap it in, and the Toros jump out first. Hollingshead got a piece of it, but not enough, as the Toros jump out to a 1-0 lead. When you need a big goal, why not turn to Wenzel back? As Emmett Wenzel back snaps that one in behind Hollingshead to make it 1-0 in favor of the Toros. Here comes Ramondi taking it back in his own end. Kept in here by Oshawa at the line as this goes back in behind the net. Toros scoop that up now and a chance to clear it out. This will go over the stick and all the way down the ice into the corner. And it's going to have enough to cross the line for icing. Face-off now is off to the left of Bentley. One there by the Toros. Declan Jackman's on that loose puck as the one draw went behind the net. Trying to tip it out. Tipped there past his man. 2-on-1 the other way. Now picked up here by Kenny Young. Young, pass, in the feet. Can't get to it. In behind there was Ace Kring trying to send it back in. There's a shot. Kenny Young rebound. Stopped there by Hollingshead with a huge save. But Young's getting another opportunity. Kenny Young a shot. That got blocked before it hit Hollingshead. And now trying to clear it out. This is Langley from center. Dumped in past Stevenson in behind the net. From behind the goal now. Trying to set it up in front. Looking for the wraparound. And Bentley's right there with his left pad save to come across and keep it out. Face-off is coming off to the left of the goal now. Toros on the backhand, get it over here to the side and over the stick. Trying to find an open lane to get it out of their own end. From behind the net there. Try to win this battle to get it out. Again on the backhand by Burns. Can't get it out in that corner. Once again, we can't see the corner well with that black box in the way. That goes on net. Steered off there by Bentley into the corner. Trying to get it out. They will. Two back up the other way. Let in here. Poirier can't cut through as it got swept off his stick. But in behind, back in. Kicked off to the right by Hollingshead. In behind the goal now. Coming around here to the side. That was backhanded away there by Larmond. Eli Burns skips it up. The pass is through center ice. Trying to make his way through. Chipped off the boards here to try and go after this loose puck. Some nice moves there. Here comes the chance for Poirier. Stopped there by Hollingshead, who's going to hold that in the Oshawa crest area. Jack Courier now to take the draw. Courier wins it cleanly on his backhand. Back to line. Here's McEwen's shot. Missed the net. Just missed the left glove hand. Back to the line for Tyler McEwen. McEwen with no shot yet. Puts it off for Jace Moffat over his stick as it comes around here to the side. Ramondi trying to keep that in. He does. Put it off to the corner from behind the net for Courier, who gets taken down. That's our first penalty, as Oshawa are going to be penalized here, as it'll be for body checking. Anderson is the one that goes to the box for body checking. Face-off will be off to the right to start off this power play. Holland Shed gets back ready in his goal. Won there by Oshawa. Big key win on the draw and clear it out as it got over Eli Burns' stick. Now over here for Declan Jackman. Jackman through center with a pass. Knocked down here by McLean as they get it out of their own end. Cameron was right on Declan Jackman, trying to take the puck away from him, and Cameron and Jackman collide there at the bench area. That's going down the ice and back off to the Toros corner. From behind the net goes Eli Burns. Burns is going to look to try and find an open lane to get it out of his own end. Emmett Wenzelbach, your lone goal scorer, looking for a pass this time. Out through center they come. Into the offensive end from behind the goal. Taylor trying to get it out. Declan Jackman's on the wall to cut it off. But now he has it stripped away from him. Short-handed opportunity coming up here for Taylor, but Jackman's going to be right with him. Make sure he can't cut to the net. Jackman is going to be the one going to the box here, though, as he's going to take the first Toros penalty for tripping. So we'll play 4-on-4 hockey for a minute and 2 seconds. And then it'll be an Oshawa power play for 58 seconds as the penalty to Jackman will go over. Trying to knock this down here from their own end. Here comes Oshawa with a pass. Got it over here to the side. Here comes a chance now. Looking for the shot on net. Right on goal. Stopped by Leo Bentley as the Toros get a chance here to clear. Skating it from their own end they come. From their own zone. That got knocked down here. It's centered by Kennedy as he tried to go after it. Desrocher got it up through center, trying to dump it in. They try and get it out, but here's Kennedy on it. And Kennedy dumped it into the corner from behind the net. Scooped up here by Stevenson. In behind the net goes Tyler McEwen now. McEwen from his own end, trying to get it out. Chipped out, not out of the zone though. Here goes a turnaround shot by Kennedy. Stopped there by Bentley, who closed the legs and keep it out. Face-off is coming off now to the right of the goal. Capped in here by Oshawa, right behind the net. Eli Burns coming after that and behind his own goal now. Trying to get it out, and they clear it away down the ice. All the way back off to the corner. This will kill off more time on this Oshawa power play that now has 35 seconds left on it. Squares can't do anything with the puck. This gets knocked down by Smith now, who looks for an open lane. Smith is going to take this one to the net, all the way to the goal, but can't backhand one to the front of the net. Toros trying to win this battle. That goes on net. Stopped there by Bentley with ease as he holds on to it. Face-off is off to the right of the Toros end now. Won by Oshawa. Here's a shot. That might have caught the arm there of Bentley. Jackman getting ready to be sprung free from the box and join the play. And he could join a rush here. Here comes the chase for Notch Luchka. Luchka, shot! Stopped there, though, by Holland Shed. Jack Courier to take this draw. They win it cleanly. Back to the line looking for a squeeze shot. Stopped by Holland Shed's right pad. Courier trying to get it out. This gets tipped out and all the way down the ice and into the corner from behind the goal. Script up here by Ramondi as Ron Ramondi tried to get it out of his own end. It's in that right corner to try and get it out. Couldn't get it out past Bug. Here comes a chance. Bug knocked that one down as well and swept it on net. Didn't make it to the goal though, as the Toros defenseman McEwen knocked it down. Off to the corner goes Ramondi. He can't get it out of his own end. Here comes a chance. Skating with it comes Jack Courier. Courier looking for some open ice as he splits through. Courier now in a battle behind the net. He'll get joined with Jace Moffat. Courier trying to win the battle down low and behind the net. Tried to get Poirier helps. Brody Poirier out of the corner. Right pad stop. Blocker saved there by Hollinshed. Jackman keeps it in. No shot. Face-off circle now. Trying to keep that in with Stevenson at the line. He gets taken down. Got to make his way back up to his feet, and he does. But he was offside if he would have touched that. From their own end now. Chipped out through center. Toros scoop it up and look for the open ice, but Jackman lost it. Here comes Langley now. Langley is going to come in over the line. Langley's pass is to the side. Trying to find that loose puck and can't. Toros get a chance here to clear it out. Poirier can't get to it. Thrown in front of the goal. Bentley is going to scoop it up there as he just collects it with his stick and holds on. Face-off is off to the right of the Toros end. Here comes the chance to get around to the defender. Emmett Wenzelback is in a battle there against Kennedy to try and get it free. This is Desrochier trying to put it back into the Toros end. Lead pass for Wenzelback. Hopped over his stick. Coming back here now is Kennedy to try and get out of it. Over here to the side. Kennedy can't get it out. Nice tip. Try to get it to the front. Desrochier was there. Wenzelback. Right pass save. Rebound. Wenzelback. Can't get it in. Great opportunity there for Emmett Wenzelback. Does a shot. And they score! Eli Burns. Shot from the line. He beats Hollinshed. And it's a 2. Eli Burns shot from the line, had eyes and made its way past Hollinshed to make things 2-0 now. Wenzelback had a great opportunity there at the side of the net too, but Toros were still able to capitalize as they kept it in at the line, and Burns got that quick shot off from the blue line and it was able to beat Hollinshed, glove hand side. Dustin McDonald's looking for something here as he rolls it on net, and that gets stopped there by Hollinshed. Face-off is coming off now to the right of the goal. Big win there by Poirier on the draw. Now they control it with Dustin McDonald. Tip, stopped. Wenzelback, rebound, score! And it's a 2-spot for Emmett Wenzelback in front of the net as he sweeps in a power play goal. Only 8 seconds into the power play. 3-0 Toros. Toros turn up their offense now. 3 goals here in this second period. 2 by Emmett Wenzelback and 1 by Eli Burns has made it 3-0 with 5:37 left to go here in the second period. Face-off is off now to the right of the Toros end. From behind the net, it comes around here to the side to try and get it out. It's in that right corner to try and dig it free. From behind the goal, the Toros scoop it up. They can't get it out, though, past McLean, and this comes in offside. Face-off is off just outside of the line. Luchka and Moffat are over there to try and get to it. Luchka lost it there at center, trying to find this loose puck. Good battle there to sweep it in by Jack Courier as he put it in behind the net. Head from behind the goal. We'll put it around here to the side. Jace Moffat, or Luchka's going to cut it off there on the wall. From behind the net. Looking for an open lane, but Courier's over there. Ramondi can't keep it in. It got tipped out past him, passed by Larmond as Tysick tried to do something here with it. Head with a lead pass. Up here for Larmond. Larmond through center to try and make his way through and can't. Chance here for the Toros to clear it out. But it gets kept there in their zone. And behind the net goes Rowan Ramondi. Ramondi around the boards. Tysek trying to keep this in here for Oshawa, and he does. It goes off here to the corner. From behind the net, here comes a chance here to skate with it for the Toros out of their own end. Let out, dumped all the way in from the corner and go off on a change. Tysek will pick this up from behind his own net and be right on him against Brody Poirier. Poirier, wrap around! Stopped there by Hollingshed, who came across with his left pad to make the save. Poirier now to take the draw. It's up here in the air. Wenzel back and Poirier trying to get after it. Brody Poirier trying to throw it up in front. Poirier dropping it in behind the net here for Emmett Wenzelbach. Wenzelbach trying to throw it up in front and can't. Try to come around the bone. Kept in by Declan Jackman the shot. Knocked down with a high stick by Poirier. And the face-off will come outside the zone. Face-off from center. Declan Jackman to the side. Hopped over the stick of Stevenson on that pass, but Stevenson collects it and gets it back into the Oshawa end. This is going over Stevenson right on net. It's going to roll right into Bentley, who's going to shovel it off for Declan Jackman. Jackman from his own end. Got it up through center. Over the stick, though, of Kenny Young. Here comes Young again. That pass is out of his reach. Cameron trying to dump it in. It's Declan Jackman's time now. Jackman trying to find an open lane. Jackman! Stop there with a glove hand of Hollingshed as Jackman tried to go high. Faceoff was off to his left. Here's Luchka now. Luchka keeps control of it, pushes it off to the right corner. From behind the net. Try to win this battle in behind the goal now. 2-on-2 battle from behind the net. Gets picked up here by Jack Courier. Courier for McDonald. Put into the zone. Knocked down by McLean. And cleared out. Past Dustin McDonald. Eli Burns showing some speed. Doesn't have to go very fast. That goes down for icing. Face-off is off to the left. Won it cleanly. But here comes Squares. Squares is trying to find some open ice with a pass that gets broken up there by Eli Burns. But it comes in offside. Poirier now to take this draw. He'll take it against Smith. Trying to get after this loose puck. Picked up here by McLean. McLean trying to dump it in. Knocked down here by Ramondi. Chipped into this corner. McEwen coming after it to try and scoop it up. Tyler McEwen now puts it around the boards here for Liam Nolte. As they move it up, here comes a chance here for Poirier now. Poirier, open ice! Brody Poirier! Stop there with the left pad of Hollingshed. Around the board that goes here for Squares. Squares tried to go after it against McDonald here at the line. Cleared out. Knocked down by Anderson and a slapper right back into the Toros end. From behind the goal. Trying to get it out of their own end for Liam Nolte. Nolte's pass is through center and over the stick, though, of Wenzelbach, who falls. Here comes McLean now. McLean from the face-off circle will backhand it away, and the Toros knock it down. Trying to go after it here in the right corner now. Here comes a chance to clear, and they do. Two coming up. Let up here through center by Brody Poirier. Poirier's pass is in the feet. Trying to find it was Nolte and couldn't. Wenzelbach, turnaround shot. Right to the front of the net, skips wide. Nolte from behind the goal now. Nobody's going to get it. Chance here for Wenzelbach. Back to the line for an intended pass for Jackman that Squares saw. Squares was right against Jackman, and Jackman didn't let him by. Here comes a chance now to bring it in. Trying to get to the front of the net. Here's a shot. Left pad stopped there by Hollingshed off Nolte. Jackman tried to go after it here. Bug will clear this out here for Oshawa down the ice, and we'll get an icing call. Kenny Young now to take this draw. Wins it cleanly. Declan Jackman's got it. Pushes. Pushed it behind the net. Larman a chance to clear. Kept in here by Kenny Young. He gets taken down against Fraser. Here comes a shot. Left catch there. Nice stop by Hollingshed, who flashes the leather to make the save. Face-off is off to the right. Around the board, Toros keep it in, but can't get one to the front of the net. Lead pass here by Bug through center for Larman. Larman brings it in. A shot is a right pad stop there by Leo Bentley to the corner. Trying to get after this loose puck is Stevenson to get it out. And Stevenson can. He was in a battle against Bug in that left corner. And the Toros win that battle. And they win this period as well with 3 big goals. 2 by Emmett Wenzelbach. 1 was a power play goal. And Eli Burns also chipped in with 1 as well, which has the Toros up 3-0 and 15 minutes away from another victory. Face off now from center. Gets 1 there by Jack Courier. As we start off period number 3. Here comes a chance for Oshawa. Shot! Stopped there by Bentley. It's still loose at the side. Bentley's trying to get a glove hand on it as that gets swept in wide. Trying to find this loose puck here. Bentley back to his feet after coming up with a nice stop here to start this third period. Coming off to the corner here for Langley in front. Tipped away past Fraser. Here's a chance now. Bug back to the line for Mather's hand on it. And here comes Jack Courier trying to take advantage of that. Courier 1-on-1. Score! Jack Courier buries it. And the Toros get another one to start the third to make it 4-0. Face-off is won here. Wenzelbach. Dumped it off to the corner. From in behind the net. Chance here to pick this up. Wrap around. Stopped there by Hollenshed, who made that stop. Back to the line for Tyler McEwen. McEwen a slapper. It's going to go in wide and go in behind the net. From behind the goal now. Looking up in front to look for a wraparound. Stopped there by the right pad of Hollenshed. Coming around here to the side for Ramondi to keep this in. Ramondi kept it in. Wenzelbach coming after it at the side. Trying to get it up in front there was Wenzelbach. Taken away here by Cameron. Not out. Ramondi kept it alive and shot a bouncer on net that Wenzelbach can't get a stick on. And Wenzelbach gets taken into the boards and behind the net. And there was an answer after that, and it looks like the retaliation is going to be the penalty in front. It is the retaliation penalty. Brody Poirier is the one that gets it for body checking. Chance here to clear it out. And that gets out past Tysick and back into the Oshawa, and Tysick picks it up. With a stretch pass here for Squares to try and make it in. Squares can't get a pass in front as it's a battle in behind the net. The Toros will scoop it up. Now here to the side, a chance to clear it. Patrick Haberling and a chance to get around head. Got it for Kenny Young. He can't get it out past Tysick, who tipped it away. Through center. Toros will pick this up and put it back into the Oshawa end. Right off to the corner from behind the goal. Short-handed opportunity, puts that in behind the net. From behind the goal now, Oshawa scooped that up. Chance here to skate with it and get out. Got to get around here against Ace Kring. That gets swept in, knocked down by Jackman, who puts it right back into the Oshawa zone. And behind the net, it Karam's up in front. Good work there to try and get over here to the side to get it out, as Langley almost turned it over. That goes back in behind the Oshawa net. Tysick with a chance here to get it. Tysick with a pass, knocked down here by Eli Burns. Burns from center, trying to put it back into the Oshawa end. Fired around the boards here. Squares trying to get it out. Can't. Got kept in on the wall, tripped up there, and couldn't do anything with the puck. Here comes Tysick through center. Penalty almost over here to Poirier. 20 seconds left. Squares a shot. Hit Courier, who's got to shake that out of his right hand. Chance here to get it out. Knocked down by Squares though. And cleared out. Here comes a chance now. Skating with it through center. This is Head trying to throw under the goal. And he can't. Moffat, not out. Kept alive here by Oshawa. Back off to the corner. This is Squares turning it over to Brody Poirier. Poirier trying to tip it out. Can't. as he was in battle against Bug. Poirier with a shot on net. Right pad stop there by Hollinshed. From behind the goal there, trying to win this battle. Poirier can't get to it. Here's a shot. Scores! Brody Poirier goes high and finds an opening over the right shoulder of Hollinshed, and it's a 5-0 game. Face up from center, that Bug wins. Trying to come after this was Kennedy in his own end. Kennedy takes this from behind his own net and fires it over here for Larman. Larman's backhand is going to get knocked down here by Tyler McEwen, who scooped it up. McEwen over here to the side. Ramondi will pick this up now. Ramondi now for Tyler McEwen, backing off in his own end. They tip it away here for Poirier. Poirier through center, brings it in. Looking for another shot on net here, but that got blocked before it could get through. Thrown to the net, hits the side of the goal. This is Wenzelbach coming after it in the side. Knocked down here by Oshawa as they try to get it out. It passes over here to the side and over the stick there. Swept back into the Toros zone for Tyler McEwen. McEwen looks for some open ice now. McEwen from his own end now brings it in. He's got to get around his man, but can't, as Kennedy knocked him down. Brought in over the line for Declan Jackman. Jackman can't shoot. Jackman gets it back again. Nice drop pass. Haberling will have to scoop it up. He'll take a bump there on the boards. Here's a shot to the net, and it's a right pass stop by Hollinshed. Trying to keep this alive here in the Oshawa zone from behind the net. Kenny Young tried to throw that up in front, and nobody was there to convert. Liam Stevenson had it. That's going to be offside there to the Toros. Here comes a chance now for Bug to dump it in. Knocked down by Stevenson. For Jackman as they move it out. Here comes 3 coming in for the Toros, and one of them came in offside. Face off now is off to the left of the goal. Here comes a chance. Here comes Eli Burns bringing it in. He's got one of the goals here in the game. 2 of them by Wenzelbach. One of them by Courier, and one of them by Brody Poirier, which has got it 5-0 in favor of the Toros. Here comes a chance with a shot of Skipper on net. Can't get it through. This comes out and through center. It was 0-0 after one period of play before the Toros came alive in the second period with 3 goals, 2 by Wenzelbach and 1 by Burns, and then added to their lead here in the third with goals by Jack Courier and Brody Poirier. That shot gets redirected wide of the goal. Back in behind the net. Swept around the boards here. They get cut off by Ace Kring at the side. Over here to the right corner. It's a chance here to get it out. Skating away with it through center. This is Taylor leading the rush. Taylor, shot. Missed the glove hand. Taylor, rebound. Hopped over his stick, or he had a wide open net to shoot at. Shot. Scores. And the Oshawa Generals are on the board as that shot is able to get over Bentley and makes it a 5-1 game. That goal is going to go to Anderson, or Smith, sorry, number 34. Face-off got won there by the Toros and dumped in by Tyler McEwen. Head knocked it down. They'll clear it in, and that's Tyler McEwen sweeping it away from squares to the other side for Ramondi. Oshawa's on the board now on that goal by Smith, which makes it now 5-1. Tyler McEwen trying to keep this in there at the blue line. Walking out on his own shot. Might have caught a piece there of the glove hand there of Hollinshed, who made the stop. Here comes a chance, looking for that shot. That got stopped by Hollinshed, and this one, he's going to corral in his equipment and hold on to it. Face-off is won by the Toros, but hopped over the stick at the line. Here's Stevenson, a shot, a redirect, stop there in front, as that was a big stop there by Hollinshed on the redirection. Knocked down here by Stevenson, who's going to knock it in. In behind the net, the Toros will scoop, or Oshawa will scoop it up. Over here for Smith, looking for an open lane. Smith is trying to get around Nolte as they bring it in. Here comes Smith off to the side to try and throw it up in front. Smith right to the front, and Wenzel back picked it off from their own end. Here comes a chance here for Squares to try and get through and can't. We're getting a penalty coming up, and Smith is going to touch it. We got some collision there between Smith and Stevenson. We're getting a head contact penalty. Sue's going to get this penalty. It's going to be Squares that goes to the box for head contact. Another Toros power play. They've converted on one of them on a goal by Wenzelbach. That was a quick goal, 8 seconds into it. This one's going to be a little bit longer, but Toros still try to do something with it. Shot! Just high and wide and over the glove hand at the left side of the net. Back to the line for Eli Burns. Burns takes his time to the side for Dustin McDonald. McDonald splits his way through but can't shoot. Taken away here by Oshawa as they started up. Short-handed, they started in. Up over the line, here comes Larman trying to make it in. And can he had it swept away off his stick by Haberling. Eli Burns now up with some speed. Burns dropped it off, and here comes a chance. A shot! Stop. Might have clanged off the post there. Heard a little bit of a ringing in behind Hollinshed, so face-off is going to stay in the Oshawa end. 6:04 left to go here in the game, and a 5-1 Toros lead. Jack Currier to take the job. Wins it cleanly back to the line. Over here for Burns. Burns, slap shot, went for the redirect. Jace Moffat couldn't tip it. Off to the side, try to go back to the line again for Burns. It's in that corner. Walking it out of that corner now for Burns. Eli Burns to the side. Nice knockdown there by McDonald to try and keep it alive. Right on net, stop, rebound, banging away at it. They can't get it over the right pad there of Hollinshed. From their own end comes Eli Burns now. Burns will skate with this through center and look for some open ice as he brings it in. Eli Burns, shot, blocked it off there to the right by Hollinshed. Around the boards, McDonald kept that in, but couldn't stay on his feet and get swept away. Jace Moffat. Moffat from his own end. Had to make sure Lucha was on his guard. Moffat goes off to the corner now. He got a man off of the line as McEwen came on the ice but couldn't get a pass. Here comes the chance now. A great chance for Cameron. Cameron, short-handed, shot. Stopped there by Leo Bentley with ease. Can't get it out. Tysick fanned on it. Not out though. Cameron, shot. Bounces in. Cleared off there with the stick of Bentley as they try and get it out. This will get cleared out over the line and over the stick of Head. Down the ice and no icing. Head's going to scoop this up from his own end to try and get it out. He's in a battle over here against Wenzelbach. Knocked down here by the Toros. Trying to find that loose puck there at the line. They can't. Tysick will backhand it in. And behind the net goes Tyler McEwen. McEwen to the side for Wenzelbach as they lead it up with Brody Poirier. Poirier's passes through center for Liam Nolte trying to get it in. And behind the net, slapped around the boards. Ron Raimondi not keeping it in, but he's got control of it. Raimondi now for McEwen. Good knockdown and hand-eye by Nolte to knock it down. Now he's got to bring it in himself. Liam Nolte is right off to the slot area before having it taken away from him. McEwen keeps that alive at the line, but his shot hit his own player, Poirier, in front. McEwen again will ring it around the boards for Nolte behind the goal. Liam Nolte trying to do the battle in behind the net. Captain here by the Toros, Raimondi. His shot is blocked. And that was blocked by Squares, who's got to get back in the play after making that block. But Squares is feeling that, and he's going to go to the bench area. Shot! Nice catch there by Hollinshed, who holds on for the save. Face-off was won by Oshawa, as Bug won the draw. It's in that corner, trying to win this battle in behind the net. Oshawa will scoop it up. Here comes a chance here to go with it. Larman went for that lead pass. Knocked down here by the Toros in their own end. By Stevenson with a pass. It's a drop pass to the side, and here comes a chance now. Right around a couple of defenders, but can't shoot it to the net. From the corner now, trying to get it back to the line for Stevenson. Stevenson with a shot on net. It's going to bounce in and get knocked down. Here comes a chance here to take it through center now for Oshawa. Cutting right to the front. Shot. Fanned on it. Larman trying to get it back again, but can't. Declan Jackman takes it away. Jackman laid the rest. Jackman around another. Jackman's got to catch up to the puck, though. It's out of his reach. Declan Jackman scooped it up. Jackman in front with a pass! And just hit the crossbar, I think, in front. But what a great setup by Jackman at the side. And the shot went off the post area. Trying to go after this loose puck here at the offensive end. From that right corner. Trying to throw it up in front. It's a battle in the right corner from behind the net. Picked off there by Oshawa. Trying to get it out, and they will. Declan Jackman scooped it up. Jackman from his own zone now sets up Stevenson. Chipped it past Bug. And again, tipped out past the Toros defense and into the corner comes Declan Jackman. Jackman from behind his own net. Can't clear it out, but he's right on that loose puck. Declan Jackman on it again with a lead pass. This is Haberling now. Patrick Haberling brings it in. Haberling on his own. Nice stick stop there by Hollinshed as he gets a piece of his stick on that. Kept alive here at the line. In behind the net here for a chance to get it out of their own zone. Burns is at the line with a slapper. It's going to make it to the net. Here comes a chance now for Cameron to lead it out. Cameron from his own zone now leads it in. Got to get around here to get around Jack Courier and can't as it goes in behind the net. In the last minute with 40 seconds left. Trying to get it out past Smith. He's the lone goal scorer here for Oshawa. Here he's going to try and take off Eli Burns. Here's a shot. Nice block in front. Ace Kring went off his number. Luchka from center. Over here to the side. Some open ice here to try and stay on side. Skating with it. The late pass for Smith. Broken up by Eli Burns. And back the other way they come for one more opportunity. Let in. Shot. Stopped there by Hollinshed, who made a big save with the left pad. It's in behind the net, and that might be our final opportunity. Burns. Burns dropped it off one time. Going in wide of the net. It's going to roll around the boards, and that is going to do it for this game. But we have one more final shot there against Oshawa. I don't know what happened in front of the net. It looked like Burns might have did something to the Oshawa player or something, but we've got an Oshawa player down in his own end. The Toros do come up here with a victory, 5-1 over the Oshawa Minor Generals. They had 3 goals in that second period, which led the way. 2 goals by Wenzabak and 1 by Eli Burns. And then they scored 2 more in the third with goals by Courier and Brody Poirier. So they are going to leave with yet another victory and have a 5-1 victory on this Saturday afternoon. Now they're going to have a break until next weekend when they play Peterborough. Thank you for watching. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman. Congratulations to the under 11 AA Toros on another win.